Hi, I'm immortalfox and welcome to PokeMMO. I'll be explaining one of the best ways to make money in this game. So before we get started on our farming path, you'll have to know and or have a few different things. So let's talk about those first. First, we will need Verse Seeker. You can find Verse Seeker in the Vermilion City Pokemon Center off of a Lady NPC for free. Verse Seekers can only be used on each trainer outside, so no caves, buildings, or special areas, once every 6 hours. Every time you use a Verse Seeker, you must walk 100 steps in order to recharge it so you can use it again. That's right, 100 more steps. Definitely get in your walking for the day. When you activate Verse Seeker, all eligible NPCs who you have battled before will have an exclamation mark above their head. If they are unable to, they'll have an X above their head, meaning they are recharging. Also, make sure you have battled them at least once, or it will show nothing at all. Moving on, what I recommend before you start farming is level 80 or beyond Persian, using the moves Payday, Fake Out, Return, and Water Pulse with an amulet coin. Payday only counts once per battle and is 10 times the level the Pokemon is used on and gives the amount of lowest level Pokemon Payday was used on. So if you use Payday on a level 59 and then a level 50 at the same battle, instead of getting $590, you'd only get $500. Fake Out sets you up for a Payday so you can take no damage, Water Pulse so you can deal with any rock types or steel types, and Return can basically one-shot anything else. Amulet Coin doubles the amount of money that you get from trainers at the end of the battle, but no, it doesn't work on Payday. No, just stop, please, no. Just stop, please. Please stop asking already, please. By the way, Amulet Coin in Kanto is located on Professor Oak's aid on Route 16 after you have collected 40 Pokemon or more. Next is 4 trainers to always avoid using Verse Seeker on. Number 1 and number 2, little boys and little girls. You don't want to beat up animals of a 7-year-old and take the poor kid's money, would you? That's just wrong on every level. Or is it? Number 3, swimmers. They have no place to hide their money, and that tiny little Speedo clearly robbing them isn't worth it. Would you really want to check them for money? Would you really want to? Would you want to do that? And finally, number 4, bug catchers. These guys are just losers. Plus, all 4 of these relatively give no money. So now that we got the basics out of the way, we can finally move on to our next subject: locations. So each location I state will go by how long it takes to get to the most amount of money and per location. The rate, so you can maximize your money potential. I made a large spreadsheet on all locations except for the area going towards a dotted hole, but we don't need to get into that. I'll just show you. First place, 5 Island. Head north into Resort Gorges and battle all the trainers there, but don't forget who to avoid: hint swimmers and kids. Then go back to 5 Island again and head north into the Water Labyrinth. There's one trainer over there that also gives 4K. Next we go to 7 Island, head north and first take out the 2 trainers in location Trainer Tower and head south. Battle all the trainers at the canyon entrance and don't miss the twins in the corner due to them being hidden. It's the easiest battle here. All trainers in the island give great amounts of money and they're stacked close together, and this is probably my favorite area to battle, guys. Seavault Canyon afterwards is no exception. Don't get discouraged if you have to go back to the Pokemon Center a few times to complete all of it, because you'll most likely run out of PP. Don't forget the ones you have to surf to get to in Tenobi Ruins. There's 1 trainer to the west and 3 to the east. These ones give the most money overall on average, however Tenobi Ruins takes a while to get to, which is why this isn't first on the list. 6 Island is amazing. First, fight the guy to the east and surf north for the 2 battles, skipping the swimmers, remember? We do have one exception to our trainers to avoid. The twins have enough lunch money to be bullied out of. It's a double battle, making it quicker. Once done with the 2 battles, head south and then use a max repel and battling every trainer until you get to the dotted hole. Who names Ancient Ruins that? Honestly. WTF, mate. 3 Island is next. With only 2 trainers to battle, follow our rules to avoid small children and battle the 2 beauties to the northwest and be done with the island. On 1 island, out of 4 battles, you can see Verse Seeker all at once. A double battle is easy and all of them give decent money. You can battle with the others if you want, but it takes too long to recharge the Verse Seeker for how much money it will give you. It's just not efficient. Going back to regular old Kanto, go to Fuchsia City and head east to Route 15. Battle the 2 beauties in the double battle, which requires cut to get to. You can battle the rest of them, except for the bikers, and still be making decent money, but I decided not to in this video. Heading east and then north, you can face all bird catchers on Route 14 and then 2 beauties on Route 13. Fishermen give okay money too, heading farther northeast, but they are spread out and makes using Verse Seeker less efficient. Then fly to the ghost town Lavender Town and head north to Route 10. There are 4 trainers there to battle that give decent money and all of them are close to each other. Afterwards, Vermilion City is the place to go, skipping a lot of trainers, all the little boys, and battling all the gamers and mechanics to the east on Route 11. Next, head to Celadon City and go west. Make sure you have cut and go to the double battle before you're going onto the bike path. Then beat all the bikers there, but don't go past Route 16 because it becomes less efficient. I do not do that in this video. All other places from using Verse Seeker are less efficient than Payday at the 3rd level of Cerulean Cave. Plus, you have a chance of a shiny encounter. Payday efficiency here is dictated by how much PP you have for all your moves, but mostly for Payday. So sometimes having 2, 3, 4, or even 5 level 100 Persians can make it way more efficient than even doing the regular Kanto part of this guide. Make sure you check what time it was when you started Verse Seeker farming so you can do it in 6-hour cycles, and as long as you can keep it up, $1 million in a day is not unheard of, but typically I do 500,000. By the way, just as a tip, be sure that if you want to level your Pokemon while you make money, put them in the daycare center, and they'll earn 50% of all EXP earned in battle during your farming sessions. You can have 1 Pokemon daycare center south of Cerulean City, and 2 in 4 Island. That means all daycare centers in Kanto will earn a total of 150% EXP that doesn't leech off of your battle, but adds to it. And anywho, thanks for watching. If you like this video, like it and subscribe please because it really helps me out. Stay tuned for my next episode if you want to learn more about breeding perfect Pokemon in PokeMMO, or maybe just breeding in general. Have a good one.